Alright, so this is my fuel pump. Alright, so anyways, this is that's an in-tank fuel pump. So usually it goes inside of it. There's like a little filter that attach here. Anyways, so there's a lot of shitty ones that are external pumps, so I want to try this out before, you know, I get another one if this doesn't work, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. So what I'm doing, see how so that's where usually the braided line goes. There, right? So this one's pretty long, so you know what I mean, when you put a thing on it to hold it, it's pretty strong. Well, this one is really little. See how little it is. So I can't really, well, I could put it on, but it's not strong, like, well, not strong enough for me, right? So what I'm gonna do to make it longer, I'm gonna piece like this, and I drilled a hole in it. I'm probably gonna make it a little smaller though. Probably cut it like right there. So this is gonna go in there like that, and then I'm gonna melt the plastic around it so it keeps it nice and tight. So then after that, I can grab one of these and hook it up in here like that, and then clamp it. So then it'll be like very strong, so even if it gets like bent, whatever, it's not gonna come off. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing a little bit today. So I'm probably gonna end up cutting this piece right here because it's pretty small, like the hole. So I need it like bigger, so it's close to this thing. So yeah, now I just gotta make this hole a little nicer and bigger, so more fuel gets in there. And yeah, so I'm not gonna do like the whole thing on video because it's probably gonna take forever. So I'll probably like, you know, like cut some shit out. Right there. Oh, and where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, there you go. And yeah, this pump is for Genesis Coupe too. And that was another problem too, because the external one, I couldn't find a good one that was for Genesis Coupe. And this one can handle 1,000 horsepower. So it's pretty, this is a good pump. And that's why I wanted this one too. Instead of like, bro, yeah, I show it. Yeah, and then the external pump, like I can only find like few, so I probably would have to set up 2 of them to be able to reach certain amount of blah blah whatever. But you know what I mean, that's just for later on in life when I'm gonna increase power and shit. So yeah. So all I'm doing right now is just making the hole a little bigger.
Stop.
What?
Show them the blade. You're making the hole bigger.
Oh, it's this blade.
Okay.
Kind of hard to see.
So that's what you need to make the hole bigger.
Well, you don't really need this one.
You're using.
I'm just using different ones.
Yeah. This is the kit. We got it out of.
And there'll probably gonna be a lot of people saying like, don't use it intake, don't external. Anyways, because usually the fuel cools down the pump, right? So, but when I use the cell, I'm gonna have like a vent that makes the wind to go straight to the fuel cell to keep the fuel cold. So it'll be extra cold. So when the fuel goes in the pump, it'll cool it down anyways. And like certain place you can put it so it gets a lot of air to cool it down. Yeah.
And we're just trying this out. It's not a guarantee.
Yeah, so if it works, it works. If it don't work, then I'm just gonna do something else. So. And I like to try shit out all the time, you know what I mean? I always try stuff out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So if anybody has a problem with what he's doing, it's not a guaranteed. It's just to try something out to see if things work.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of people probably.
Whatever.
And it's actually a lot easier to have an external pump because if you ever need to change it, you don't have to go inside of it and change it up.
Yeah, but what they don't get is we're just trying it, you
Yeah.
know. If it works, we'll keep it. If it doesn't, we won't. You know, just because you guys think that one way's the right way, necessarily isn't the right way. Just because some old fart told you in like 1950s that's the right way to do it isn't the right way. Right?
It's so rude.
What? That's what they go off of,
No,
right?
man, there's a lot of young people that know
I'm
how to
just
do
saying that's
stuff.
what they go off of. You know, they did it back then, so that's the right bloody way. But what they don't get is they were learning back then, so that ain't the bloody fucking way. It worked, so they say it's the right way. Well, if this works, then I say it's the right fucking way.
And I like these pump better, the intake, because they're a lot stronger and they actually work a lot better.
Exactly. Good job.
You know, and I seen a bunch of people do this, like make a conversion too and shit. You know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I want to try it out. So I'm doing pretty much, if you don't want to do the conversion, I guess, don't get a fuel cell, get an actual fuel tank. They're like the same thing as a fuel cell, just you can actually put this thing, like there's a proper way to go in and shit, blah blah. Anyways, but so I found the part for the fuel filter, so I put this thing on it. So I can just put this on it, you know, and clamp it down instead of like having a screw in there with a metal piece and double flare it and all that stuff. So I found this piece a little better, and then I have a bunch of these. I have like 45 degrees, 90 degrees angle, or I have the straight one, so I put this on instead.
Oh, you're getting everything. Okay.
Well, I might as well just show.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll go right here. Like that. Well, not like full like that, like this. It's gonna be like, you know, moving it that way, or moving it that way, whatever. And then this is gonna go towards, that's gonna go towards the front car. So it'll be like this, and then that way it'll be towards the back end of the car. And I have my little, another filter.
It's
So the-
Canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, every air filter is Canon. But this probably won't stay like that. I'll probably have like another one of these, and then I'll be attached to this, and then they'll probably go somewhere else, and then this I'll be like, you know, somewhere else. I just put it there for now. And yeah, and then this will go there. This be on there, and then I'll go to the fuel pump. on somewhere else, and then it'll go to the front end of the car. So it'd be like an OEM setup, but a little different.
How do you put gas in it?
Right here.
Oh, wow.
That's why fuel cell setup. These are made for external fuel
So
pump.
does it stop? Like, does the thing click when it's full?
No.
Oh, you don't have a
No,
sensor.
you actually look at it and pour gas in. So these are called fuel cell because they need an external pump, but I'm converting it a regular in-tank pump. And then if you like want one of these, well, they're called an actual fuel tank. And then they have two of these, and they're a lot pricier. But yeah, so that's gonna be like that. Oh, and then I'm getting the filter to filter the fuel before it goes in the pump, because usually there's a little filter that goes on here. So I was thinking about using something like that inside the tank, so it filters it there, like two different types of filter. I think that's like 100 micro that goes before the tank, and there's this one. So yeah. And it was a pain in the ass to find like one that goes in there, so I just end up using these type of ones. So it goes from 10 a.m. to 8 a.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah, that's about it.
And this is the kit I was trying to show you that he was making the hole bigger. So this is all you basically kind of need to make your...
Well, that's for like wood.
Well, yeah, but...
Like engraving stuff.
Well, I was showing them when you were drilling that hole bigger what you were using for it.
Well, I did use my drill too.
Oh.
To use my drill to start the hole, and then making it nice with the thing, just go making it nice and smooth.
And by the way, guys, I seen that at Canadian Tire they sell these for $17 right now. We paid $39, but at Canadian Tire they're on sale this week, which was really weird because I was kind of upset because we paid so much. So if anybody needs any of these, they're at Canadian Tire for $17.99. I don't even know why I'm advertising that, but okay.
Those things are pretty cool.
They are.
Well, that's a good set though.
Well, when I seen they were on sale, I thought, fuck, I should get another set.
Well, they are good.
Well, you said stop
Well,
buying.
if you keep
don't-
them like oiling them and shit, like if you use drill bits just like that, they'll get ruined a lot faster. If you have like the cutting oil thing, then you soak them up in there and then it keeps the blade
Well, I want
nice.
to get another set. They were so cheap.
Well, I might not use this too. I might just like end up using a longer stick and then melt it all around it, like something like this. Yeah. So I'm gonna try with this because it fits pretty nice in there. So I'm still gonna like grab like different plastic and melt the plastic and then seal it all around it. You know, so it stays on this nice, and then yeah.
Don't we have the rubber melty things?
Well, I'm just gonna use my my soldering thing.
Yeah.
So just do it all like really. Well, I'm gonna use like different plastic, melt that plastic, and then add it on there because I don't want to melt the plastic that's on here, the thing, right? So I'm just pretty much like welding it with plastic on plastic.
So you ruined a Sharpie?
It was already
Dead?
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah, anyways, here I'll stop recording for now.